Here we have a 2008 Bova Futura 12.9 metre 53 seat executive coach with demountable toilet in the Hattons of St Helens Fleet. As we walk around the vehicle, firstly you're going to notice that there's back wheel trims missing. We've just actually had to bring it out the garage as it's having some routine maintenance work just to do the inspection. Vehicle's fitted with power continental door, powered by 9.2 litre Euro 5 DAF engine. That's driven through a 6-speed manual gearbox. As we make our way along the near side, there are some repairs being done to the bodywork. We can see there's a bump on the back corner. There's been some repair work to the wheel arch. And one thing I can't see, which is common on Bovas as they get older, is any signs of corrosion other than at the bottom of the skirt there. Normally a good place to check is by putting some pressure on the locker floors. They're fine. Can't see anything under the wheel arches. One of the biggest things that sells a Bova to me is that when they extended the length, they put all the length in the wheelbase, which allows for this huge luggage space underneath, and also means there's no silly large overhangs front or rear. As we get on board, we see the manual gear control. We're going to get rid of that noise. The vehicle is fitted with 53 keel seats. They're fitted with lap belts. The vehicle is air conditioned with Bova's own Future air conditioning system, which also incorporates a Webasto preheater. There are seat back tables, 2 monitors. I've found one misted blown double glazed unit, which is that one there. We have a centre sunken toilet which is demountable, and the seats etc are available to upseat this to 55 without the toilet. Fridge unit, hot water boiler. As I said, I do like a Bova, and I was the man that would never buy one, because earlier ones you always felt like you were in a bit of a goldfish bowl and your nose was touching the front windscreen. The steering was lumpy on them, and to be honest they weren't the most attractive thing. And I found myself in 2007 looking for a 53 exec, and this last updated front had just been introduced, making them look 3 months pregnant instead of 6. The DAF in the back with the ZF automatic was attractive, because I also looked at Birkhoff, I looked at Volvo Plaxton, I looked at various options, and as I mentioned earlier, the big thing that attracted it to me was the luggage space. And Terry Hill was a salesman at Moses at the time, and he said to me, Daz, the hardest Bova to buy is the first one. He said, and once you buy one, you will come back. And if we look historically at operators that have just run nothing other than Bovas over the years, certainly until the Futura came to the end of its production a few years ago, that says a lot for this product. And he's right, because after I bought the first one, I went on to buy another one the same year, and I'd probably still have continued buying them had my company have continued to trade. So you get a lot of bus with a Bova. As I said, this is a 2008 12.9 metre Bova Futura, 53-seat executive coach with demountable toilet, 6-speed manual gearbox, and the price of this vehicle is £49,950.